last time on Detective Grimoire.
Just has a little hobby that sometimes
And what's his hobby?
distracts him from his work.
Is his hobby murder? Murder.
Let's continue.
So we questioned this guy, so maybe we should just keep exploring. There's nothing like a good old bit of exploration. Ooh! Who are you, Majestic Beard Man? Everyone in this game's got such a majestic
You've arrived
beard.
at a bad time, my friend. For once, they
Echo,
don't
what
actually
cool name.
want tourists walking around this place.
I always arrive at a bad time. It's what I do. I'm a detective, not a tourist.
My apologies. It's just, you have the same wide-eyed expression as the kids that come here. Running around, spending their parents' money, you know.
Well, it's not every day I visit a swamp full of such unique specimens.
It's no problem. You're just thinking what we all thought when we arrived for the first time.
Why didn't they put in a bathroom?
No, you're thinking, this place is beautiful. What a lucky man I am to be here.
I am I? Well, if you say so.
Edward Everstone, at your service.
That's a pretty cool name. Can I call you Ed?
You don't need to. Everyone just calls me Echo.
Okay, so these are our options. Why? Because it gives you an elevated sense of purpose? Nah. Why? Because you're a good swimmer? Ho ho. Why? Because you'd bounce if I threw at a wall? That's a bit demonic.
Why?
Let's go with
Because
swimmer.
you're a good swimmer?
What? No.
Ho ho ho.
Because I always come back. Again and again, until my job is done.
Stop swamping the swamp. I guess his job is to protest. Why though? He doesn't like people... What, the movie makers?
You're protesting, right?
I certainly am. And now that you're here, I'm getting you involved.
Oh, he doesn't like the
What is
fact
that?
that it's a tourist attraction.
I haven't got time to hold up signs for you. I'm sorry.
You simply have to hear my message and take it with you.
Go ahead. I'm all ears. Plus, I have a little notebook.
What was the first thing you
Hey.
felt when you saw the sign for Boggy's Bog looming over you?
Well, I thought it
Not
was...
thought, felt.
I felt... Well, something seemed wrong. There wouldn't be a tourist attraction in the middle of a swamp like this. There shouldn't be.
My job is done. Clearly your brain is working perfectly, Detective.
So you're against the tourist attraction? Yeah, let's see.
It makes
Around this area
sense.
was kept as a
It ruins the natural
habitat,
habitats.
Right
Oh,
again. And that precise word, habitat. First and foremost, I'm protesting for animal rights.
Right? Well, okay, I'm following
Okay.
you, but it's not like they're cutting down trees or anything like that, right?
All animals deserve the right to live in peace, and I promise you, on a normal day, this place is far from peaceful.
Are you talking about the swamp creature? About Boggy?
A creature like that. He's
Oh,
earned
it
the
went all
right
dark.
to be left alone. We're fools to invite ourselves
So-
into his home like this on a daily basis.
They actually
assuming
believe he
he's
exists
not
then?
going to mind. Assuming he'll keep to himself and let us walk around with his face on our t-shirts.
Well, I agree. I think he should be left alone. But like you said, he can probably handle himself. And if no one has even seen him in 60 years, I don't really see the problem.
Unlike you, Detective, I never had an academic calling in life. I was never even a talented artist or musician or anything.
Why
so
does that
instead,
matter?
I made the decision to stand up for those who were
Why was
getting
that in
a raw
yellow? Okay, so where were you last night?
come here every day.
Echo.
Yes,
if
I
that
do.
is your real
Well,
name.
I'm only going to ask you about one of those days. What were you doing yesterday evening?
I was here at my protest spot until fairly late. Then I went to get something to eat at Harper's Cafe before I...
Wait, you ate at the cafe here? Doesn't supporting the tourist attraction like that kind of go against your protest?
A man has to eat, doesn't he? I don't think the meager contributions of one person are going to keep this place afloat. Especially now.
You have no idea.
And you're sleeping here? Doesn't it get cold at night?
Well, I came prepared, of course. I usually find myself with 1 or 2 extra layers to wear. Most of this bulk is padding, I promise you.
I'm sure it is. So you stayed here the whole night?
That's right. And I admit I may have heard some stranger than usual sounds floating around the swamp last night.
What kind of sounds?
It's impossible to say. This place fills with the most terrifying sounds
Murder
at night.
sounds.
Hundreds of animals, some tiny, some much larger, awaken and make their own protests. Every night until the sun rises in the morning.
Maybe we should
Insects
show him the
make noises
audio.
at night. Okay, I've written it down.
Okay, let's see what he makes if we can show him.
I'm afraid
Film
I have
footage?
no idea.
Oh, okay. No, didn't work. Okay, we'll leave him for now. Can you imagine sleeping in the bog? Can you imagine how many flies, how many times you must get bitten? Right, okay, let's do some more walking. I've actually got bites on my hand from just doing an eeny weeny amount of gardening and they still haven't gone down. I'm interested in the cafe now because Echo said he eats there. Ooh, hello. Who are you, green-haired lady?
Sorry to interrupt. I
like
can
your
see
hair.
that you're, hard at work.
You weren't here yesterday.
Well, we just...
Oh, no,
just got here.
I only just arrived.
You're the detective, right?
I'm a detective.
She sounds so
Your
bored.
hat I saw blowing through here.
Oh.
You spotted it too.
If you're good at your job, you may have realized that it's kind of dead around here. So I generally notice magical floating detective hats. Oh, and don't worry.
How did you know it was a
I'm
detective
better
hat?
about it.
How do you know?
Oh, I have a good imagination.
That was weird.
I didn't expect to see someone your age working in a place like this. But then again, I didn't expect there to be a place
Why?
like
Everyone
this
has to
in
make a living.
a place like this.
I only started working here this year anyway. It's temporary. Just running the gift shop to earn a little extra money. Don't ask how I ended up here.
I'll save that question for a different day. You don't seem at home here exactly.
I hate it. This place is disgusting.
Come on, you don't think it's kind of beautiful?
You would say that. You only just got here. You'll get sick of it.
If I wasn't here, I'd be stuck in my office doing paperwork.
At least at your office, you don't have to bring spare clothes every day. It's impossible to leave this place without being covered in dirt.
Challenge accepted.
And swamp juice. Let's take a drink of my tea. That's the only problem without having face cam. You can't see my magical mugs. Okay, so Sally, where were you last night? What were you doing? What is your alibi? I don't trust
When
you.
you have a moment free from your busy schedule,
I don't trust anybody.
I need to ask you about last night.
I know, but it won't help. I worked here during the day, then left my gift shop and went home in the evening. Same as every day.
You just leave your gift shop here when you go?
No, I put it in my pocket.
Yeah, seriously though, as much as I appreciate sarcasm, I think I'd get in trouble if I wrote something like that down in my notes.
Well, look, you've noticed the gift shop has wheels, and you're thinking, oh, she's pretty lazy to leave it lying around.
But it's
But
boggy.
you want
There's
to
no
try
way you can
pushing
pull
this
it
thing
around.
through the swamp. Be my guess. And I can't lock it up, so I just leave it here overnight. Nobody's ever stolen any of this lousy merchandise anyway. I even left my spare clothes here when I went home last night.
You left them here, by the gift shop.
Yeah, it's no big deal. They were all still here this morning. Kind of.
Kind of?
Ooh.
I think someone played a stupid joke, and my spare black leggings were covered in some disgusting swamp slime when I found them in the bag this
Ew.
morning. If you're going to take my clothes and mess them up, then just keep them. I don't want them back.
Ew.
You know what I mean?
And they're all like
Absolutely do.
misshapen. Okay. This is a random clue. Is this another part of the costume? Like to go with the feet? So we've got the feet and leggings, and we just got to find everything else, and then we know for a fact that it was a costume and not this boggy person that everyone thinks is real.
It's a humble gift
Can we
shop,
buy a
Riley.
hat?
Let's take a look.
Please let me buy a hat.
It's
So
a
we've
map of the
got a
swamp.
map.
Mine seems a little older than this one, though.
Okay, why does that matter? There's Boggy.
Bonky dolls,
So
bonky
cute.
toys, bonky postcards. Yeah, this stuff isn't half bad.
I would have a plushie to go with the rest of my plushies. Oh my god. What the heck is this? What is that?
What on earth? This thing doesn't seem to belong here.
Oh, is that the head? Oh.
It's some
That's
kind
curtain
of
fabric.
roughly made costume head, I think. There's a
No, I
strange
think so
piece
too.
of red fabric stuffed inside. 2 clues for the price of 1, I guess.
Heck yeah. Wow, we're so good at detectivating. So good. Okay, I think that's all we can find here. So now we have the leggings, the feet, and the head. So someone who's good at sewing must have put that together, right?
What?
Okay, this isn't your gift shop, so we have to
That
show
is
it to you.
not something from my gift shop. I've never seen it before.
Okay. Sally, maybe we could believe you, but maybe we won't believe you. Okay, let's leave Sally and carry on going to the cafe. Which must be that way. Yes! Is he holding a knife? He's got a very strange shaped head, but a majestic beard again.
Sending somebody over. So you're Detective Grimoire.
At your service. Well, kind of.
He's holding a knife.
You're a suspect, too.
Why'd you need that before a cafe?
Of course, of course. Feel free to be as suspicious as you like. I won't be offended. You can call me Harper.
How did you know my name?
I can
Oops.
only assume I must have read about one of your many
Can you guys see this?
But I think you'll find the swamp to be your greatest challenge.
Ah, it's all good. So we can say, what's the challenge doing about an old swamp? You mean this murder case? I'm sure I can handle it. I love a challenge. It has to be that one.
I love challenge.
Let's just go straight,
I eat
douche.
challenge for breakfast.
The swamp itself has a history that
Alongside
has
my scrambled eggs.
captured many imaginations, for better or for worse. My advice to you, look to the past. It could be the way forward.
Okay. Look to the past, it could be the way forward. Okay. Ooh.
So, you sit in this boat all day and sell food to people? To tourists, I guess?
Hey.
Not just the tourists,
That was mean.
but the employees too. To anyone who is hungry or thirsty. I know
Like me. I'm hungry right
everyone's
now.
favorite foods.
What are they? Oh, and is this a real shipwreck? How did it get here?
I can't expose all the secrets of the swamp. I don't want to spoil your fun.
Is there a secret to this shipwreck?
No.
You just spoiled my fun.
You'll find out there are some secrets worth keeping when you've worked here as long as I have.
Well, how long is that?
I've worked in the
I like the
swamp
humour in this game.
almost as long as Mr. Remington. We knew each other for a long time.
Really?
Okay,
So
so they're
what
all
was
chums?
his favorite food?
Mr. Remington enjoyed a specialty only I can make. The bog dog. He ate one nearly every day. A real creature
Ew.
of habit, that one.
It looks like
Why
a
is it
hot
covered
dog.
in green?
It's similar, but I'm afraid I have to disappoint you. I'm not serving them today.
Why not?
Yesterday I found this strange green powder in my entire supply.
Guess I'm out of luck today. Well, thanks for the information. You've been a real big help.
Wait, take this with you. If you get thirsty, it's the most popular drink in Boggy's Bog. Swamp juice. Try it.
Ew.
Looks like... It looks... Well, I'll try some. Later on.
You're in luck. It's my last bottle. A lot of swamp juice has been disappearing from my stock
Swamp
recently. I
juice.
can only assume I must have been selling them all.
No, don't assume, my friend. Never assume. It makes an ass out of you and it makes an ass out of me. Popular drink sold at the cafe has the appearance of strange liquid slime. Ugh, why would you want to drink that? Hobbs says a lot of swamp juice has disappeared from his stock recently. Well, we're uncovering so many mysteries. I don't know what to make of this. Someone must be stealing it for some kind of purpose, but why would you need that? I don't understand yet.
You're
So
going
where
to
were
ask
you
me
last
about
night,
what I was
Harper?
doing last night.
I was going
Heck
to...
yes.
Were you going to tell me anything?
I was working here at the cafe in the evening. And I had a couple customers. Eventually they all left. and I
Whatever,
locked
it
up
can't be
and went
that
home.
busy.
Do you lock away everything at night?
Not everything, just the storeroom over there.
You mean that little door on the side of the ship? Is there anything else to lock?
I leave the chairs, tables, and trash can where they are. Lifting things like that is not a job for an old man.
Don't you have anyone to help you?
Mr. Remington liked to keep us down to his skeleton stuff. There simply aren't many people who would choose to work in a place like this.
A skeleton staff? Well, that's convenient for him since...
Don't make that joke. I won't laugh.
I laughed. Oh, okay. What the
Grass,
heck?
trees, nothing unusual.
Okay, what about the
A
shipwreck?
In a swamp? Does that make any sense?
Well, maybe it was all water before,
And why is
it
there a
came
cafe
here,
going
got
out
stuck.
of the side?
Okay, well, it must. I don't
Predictably,
know.
a trash can. And I just can't resist taking a look inside. The glamorous life of a detective.
It must
My
be a
favorite
homicide
part of the
detective.
job. Maybe there's something underneath the trash in here.
Ew. Okay, let's trash dive. Move out the way. Get out the way. Ew. Ooh, snotty tissues. Ugh. Half an apple. What a waste. The heck is this?
Hello, what's this? Just a piece of
Oh, it's the
paper?
costume.
Or something
Someone's
more
designed for
sinister?
the costume. Yeah, that's someone saying how they put the parts together. Oh.
Are we really talking about a swamp creature here?
Nah. There's no swamp creature. Oh, I get it. So the costume design I found in the trash can explain what his photo is showing me. Right.
The costume
Right.
design I found in the trash can explains what Burrow's black and white photo is showing me. My detective's intuition is kicking in. That black and white photograph, I'm not sure I'm looking at the real Boggy here. And I think these designs
duh.
I found in the trash can might be the answer. I'll ask around, see if anybody knows anything about this. Oh, and I should start looking for the costume itself. If I can find that, there'll be some pretty impressive evidence.
Well, oh, chapter 2. Continue. Yes, please.
I have something for you.
Another gift already. Where are you keeping all this stuff? You don't even have pockets in that dress.
I don't need a pocket to carry a key.
What key?
I don't know. You could try it on any door you like. Although,
The office key?
I recommend you try it on the office door.
Remington's office?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Thank you, little girl. Let's go up here first, though. Oh. Yes, this looks sturdy. Totally safe. There's a little house here.
Someone please tell me why there's a house here. Well,
Oh my
the
gosh.
lights are on. Maybe somebody's home.
I've always wanted to live in a tree.
The latch
Always,
is broken
always.
on this door. Seems I can fix it with those 3 cogs if I just put them in the right place. Once they're on the right pins,
It's puzzle time.
I can move the handle at the bottom to try and open the door.
Okay, so we have to put them in to place. We can do this easy peasy. Sorry for any banging noises. I keep hitting this stupid desk. Why we brought a metal desk, I'll never know. Does that work? Oh.
Perfect.
There we go.
I am amazing.
I like this guy. He's got no ego whatsoever. She has a leaf on her head.